Jeff Quintin. I work for Prudential Fox & Roach Realtors in Ocean City, New Jersey, which is in southern New Jersey. Today I'm going to talk about prospecting and the fundamentals behind prospecting. Now, what I follow is part of the Mike Ferry sales system, and part of the Mike Ferry sales system, a major portion of it, revolves around prospecting, basically the foundation of the business. Today I'm going to cover just a few of what I think are very important points when it comes to prospecting, okay? And none of these points here are in any real importance of order. I'm just a couple of ideas and thoughts and what we follow for successful prospecting. So I wrote down number one, the morning, your morning schedule. When you're prospecting, you've got to have right now a scheduled time in the morning. From the time you wake up until 12 noon is the block of time to prospect. Everything else in your life can and will wait till after 12 noon. Everything, guys, okay? If you want to have successful prospecting, the time you wake up until 12 noon. So if you're prospecting at 8 o'clock in the morning to 10, 8 to 11, 8 to noon, whatever it may be, everything else in your life can wait till after 12 noon. Also, when prospecting in the morning, you've got to make it media free. And what I mean by that is not watching any real TV, not watching, looking at your emails. Turn your computer off, don't be text messaging, turn your cell phone off. You've got to be distraction and media free in the morning to have very efficient prospecting. Wrote down number two, you've got to be consistent. Every single day you've got to have consistent prospecting every day, never miss a day, and you'll have tremendous results. Number three, you need to consider sourcing your business. What do I mean by that? Well, you need to know who to call so that you can duplicate the process, repeat it, and understand who to call. And I'll get to this in a few points down here about sourcing business and who to call actually. So number four, I wrote down, you kind of have, you've got two choices. One, you can wait for the business to come to you, or you can go out and find it. Now, if you're sitting in your office waiting for it, how many people are actually calling you saying, come to my home right now, I want a list? I don't think there's going to be that many. So you have two choices. You can either wait for the business to find you, or you can go out and find it. And you got to prospect to find it. Write down number five. You need to create and consider a routine, especially in the morning. Number one, get up at a specific time. Two, do your affirmations, help you build your confidence inside, help understand what's going on as far as your goals and affirm them, okay? Number three, you've got to role play. Role play will increase your skills. You've got to practice and role play. Number four, you've got to have a clean desk. You got to have a clean environment in an area that you can work from and have your numbers ahead of time prepared. Write down number five. You've got to make contacts every day. You've got to set a minimum standard amount of contacts that you want to make each and every day to achieve the goals that you set. Wrote down an overall here. Number six, you're going to have fear. We all have fear in prospecting, especially in the beginning. What you need to do, consider this, is to overcome the fear, you've got to internalize and memorize these scripts. Your objection handlers. Once you understand and know what to say, and you say it well, and you have that confidence, you won't get any more fear. You won't actually even get any more objections. I'll say that again. Once you know what to say, and you overcome all the objections, you internalize and memorize the scripts, and the objection handlers, actually you won't actually get any more objections. People will feel that your confidence there and not object you. Okay? Wrote down number seven. This is going back to about the sources. All right, so who do we call? Well, we got to call past clients, center of influence, expired listings, for sale by owners, and also just listed, just sold calls. Well, if you don't have a past client list or center of influence list because you're new in the business, then you need to consider doing just listed, just sold calls. Calling around your offices, just listed and just solds. Call around them. Understand that script. Number eight, you've got to have a great environment to work within that's energetic. You got to have some music playing, maybe have a mirror in front of you, stand up at your desk and smile. Create the environment and have some accountability. Maybe consider having a prospecting partner, someone that you can call in the beginning and say, hey, I'm calling right now, I'm on the phone at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be done by 11, I'm going to make 30 contacts. Well, place a call to a partner and say, I'm going to call you, I'm starting now, and I'll call you when I'm done, and I'll call you when I hit my 30 contacts. Make it fun. You've got to track your numbers as well when you're doing this, guys. You've got to see exactly how many contacts you're making per day so you can track to see how many appointments you're actually getting versus contacts made and appointments set. Number nine, prospecting, you got to have this thought in your mind. Consider this thought, all right, or this quote. There is someone who will buy or sell real estate today in my market. I will go find them, okay? Think about that. And lastly, don't get discouraged. Consider, for every no that you're getting, it's just getting one step closer to a yes. Every no that you get is one step closer to a yes. So that's it for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Go out and prospect and find someone who wants to buy or sell.